Hi guys, today I'm going to read the book Frog and Toad Together. The author of this book is Arnold Lobel. Inside this book, there are 5 different stories: a list, the garden, cookies, dragons and giants, and the dream. The first story, a list. One morning, Toad sat in bed. "I have many things to do," he said. "I will write them all down on a list so that I can remember them." Toad wrote on a piece of paper, "A list of things to do today." Then he wrote, "Wake up." "I have done that," said Toad, and he crossed out "Wake up." Then Toad wrote other things on the paper. "A list of things to do today. Wake up, eat breakfast, get dressed, go to Frog's house, take a walk with Frog, eat lunch, take a nap, play games with Frog, eat supper, go to sleep." "There," said Toad. "Now my day is all written down." He got out of bed and had something to eat. Then Toad crossed out "Eat breakfast." Toad took out his clothes out of the closet and put them on, then crossed out "Get dressed." Toad put the list in his pocket. He opened the door and he walked into the morning. Soon Toad was at Frog's front door. He took out the list from his pocket and crossed out "Go to Frog's house." Toad knocked on the door. "Hello," said Frog. "Look at my list of things to do," said Toad. "Oh," said Frog, "that is very nice." Toad said, "My list tells me that we will go for a walk." "All right," said Frog, "I'm ready." Frog and Toad went for a long walk. Then Toad took the list from his pocket again. He crossed out "Take a walk with Frog." Just then a strong wind blew the list out of Toad's hand. The list blew high into the air. "Help!" cried Toad. "My list is blowing away. What will I do without my list?" "Hurry," said Frog. "We will run and catch it." "No," shouted Toad, "I cannot do that." "Why not?" asked Frog. "Because," wailed Toad, "running after my list is not one of the things that I wrote on my list of things to do." Frog ran after the list. He ran over hills and swamps, but then the list blew on and on. At last Frog came back to Toad. "I am sorry," gasped Frog, "but I could not catch your list." "Blah," said Toad. "I cannot remember any of the things that were on my list of things to do. I just have to sit here and do nothing," said Toad. Frog sat and did nothing with him. After a long time, Frog said, "Toad, it's getting dark. We should go to sleep now." "Go to sleep!" shouted Toad. "That was the last thing on my list." Toad wrote on the ground with a stick, "Go to sleep," then crossed it out. "There," said Toad. "Now my day is all crossed out. I am glad." And said Frog. Then Frog and Toad went to sleep.